Welcome to Chad Hates Carbs. Today we're going to be doing some cauliflower waffles. A little bit different and slight modification of the existing recipe out on Delish, but let's get started. To start with, we got 3 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese. As you might know from my earlier videos, I buy the frozen stuff from Sam's, so I had to thaw it out a little bit. So I'm adding to that 3 cups of riced cauliflower, which I also got from Sam's. It comes in frozen packs, and 1 pack is approximately, or should I say exactly 3 cups, according to the way that they're saying on the container as I dump this everywhere. Let's go ahead and cut this stuff in. And then we're going to add 3 eggs that have already been beaten. And to that we're going to add a 1/2 cup of finely shredded parm. I don't use fresh parm, so this is the powdery stuff from the again, bulk parm. Just going to go ahead and cut that in. Then it calls the recipe, and it's weird because it says it's low carb, and then they turn around and add a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, which is not, cornstarch is not low carb. So I'm substituting a 1/4 cup of oat fiber, not oat flour, oat fiber, instead of the cornstarch. I'm assuming that they're doing that to give it at least a little bit of a bready kind of a feel to it or whatever. But I could be wrong, so this might work horribly, but we'll see. That's part of the fun. To this combination, we're going to add 1 teaspoon pardon me, of paprika, and then we're going to, it says season with salt and pepper, so I'm not exactly sure how much of these I want to add. Obviously this is going to be a it's going to be a savory waffle, not a, you're not going to want to put syrup and jelly on these. So let's go ahead and just add some salt and pepper, just based on mass. Do about like that. Probably about like that. Obviously you can see I've got my waffle press going here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stick them in there. It says 1 cup at a time, so it's going to make like 6-ish waffles. I'm assuming the waffle press they're talking about is one of the smaller ones, so I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. This will not rise. It is kind of one of the things you got to watch with this one. This is going to be pretty much what you put in is what you're going to get out, because there's no interaction with the like baking powder or anything like that. So it's just going to be pretty much, you're just cooking the stuff in the waffle press. So once I get that done, we'll come back and try these out. Okay, so I timed it because I've been waiting for the light to go off, and the light is not going off. So I timed it, and it's been about 6 minutes, which is what they say in the recipe. So I'm going to go by time, I think, because otherwise I don't know if this is ever going to finish. Well, that's interesting. I greased the pan, and it looks like they're still not coming out super easy. Looks like they're just kind of falling apart. That's the fun in watching this channel though, right? See whether or not this stuff actually turns out. I don't know if you can see it, but it just sticks on the interiors. I wonder if this works mostly on waffle irons with bigger holes, because this is just basically just cooked cauliflower and cheese. Okay, I'm going to unplug this, and we'll try it in a different. I have a Belgian waffle maker as well. We'll try that here in a second. Let's go for flavor though right now. See how it tastes. It's not bad. The it smells more like cauliflower than tastes like cauliflower. I think the seasoning has done a good enough job of getting rid of that, but it's not really, it doesn't give you that sulfur flavor nearly as much. But obviously, architecturally, structurally, this is not a win. So I'm gonna have to get that out, and we'll try it in a different waffle iron. So that's 6 minutes in this Belgian waffle maker. Let's see if that works any better. It did kind of overrun a little bit, but hopefully. And I greased it up good too, so well, I'm having a good time. There we go. I got it. Shouldn't be so exciting. Okay, well, let's see if we can. That kinda is a thing. The other plate was just a giant mash of just a giant pile of waffle crumbs. So this is a little bit better. Still not fantastic. Obviously, it's really hard to do this because it's ridiculously hot. It's almost like it was just in a waffle iron. Okay, well, obviously structurally, they don't stick together. So the question here, I guess, would be, is the cornstarch the magic? A quarter cup of cornstarch, does that turn these into structural masterpieces? Not sure. So I can't give a true judgment of these. Perhaps the cornstarch is the thing that makes them stick together, but I gotta say, not a thing, at least for me. I would say maybe even take this and turn them into pancakes, and because structurally, obviously, you don't have to dig them out. So that's going to be the next step, is just to cook this on a skillet, and we'll see what that turns out like. So we'll see in a minute. As you can see, the pancake version didn't fare any better. Structurally, it fell all apart. So I'm going to go back. Actually, I've already put it in here. I've got just a very small section right in the middle. We're going to try that and see if that works any better. So how do we do? Let's see here. See if it stays together at all. Hey, there we go. Maybe the secret, calm down. Maybe the secret is to not let it get to the edges. Well, this one's not coming out nearly as easily as that one did. This one's falling apart. Well, there we go. That looks a lot more like what they serve. But they're, oh, that's not too bad. I guess the key is get them off of there and then let them sit for a second. So, can I replicate a delish recipe? It looks like after lots of trial, what, 3 failures? I got something that looks remotely like what they do. So I guess the secret is use the big square waffle irons, and you might actually get something that has some level of structural integrity. So yeah, that's actually sticking together okay. I still don't know that I would want to use it for a sandwich or something, because it seems like it would kind of fall apart a little bit. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that one. It's a little crazier than usual, but until next time, please like and subscribe. I'll see you later. Have a good one.